As the next NATO summit approaches, the former NATO chief, Fogh Rasmussen, has made a provocative proposition. He has proposed the deployment of NATO soldiers to Ukraine, a move that could mark a significant escalation and potential entry into what some fear could escalate into a global conflict. Notably, this suggestion comes at a time when unofficial reports indicate the presence of NATO forces already engaging in Ukraine. Rasmussen's suggestions have not gone unnoticed. The Guardian, a renowned British publication, reported on this controversial suggestion with the headline, "NATO members may send troops to Ukraine," says former alliance chief. According to Rasmussen, member nations should be prepared to dispatch troops to Ukraine if the next NATO meeting fails to provide Kiev with concrete security guarantees. Current NATO chief Stoltenberg indicated that the issue of security guarantees will indeed be on the summit's agenda. It's important to note that under Article 5 of the NATO Treaty, full security guarantees are only offered to full members. In light of potential deadlock, Rasmussen suggested that some countries may need to undertake individual actions. He acknowledged Poland's ongoing commitment to Ukraine and speculated that the country might increase its engagement, potentially followed by the Baltic States. These assertions by Rasmussen are gravely serious, going beyond the usual political rhetoric. His call for either admitting Ukraine into NATO or providing it with equivalent security guarantees entails an active defense of Ukraine by alliance members. President Biden has previously warned of the implications of such a step, stating that actively sending soldiers to Ukraine could potentially instigate a third world war. In the event that NATO intervenes in Ukraine, it's plausible that Russia would seek assistance from China and other BRICS nations, potentially Saudi Arabia, Iran, North Korea, and other countries that have been at odds with the US due to past conflicts or sanctions. This could result in an extensive alliance against NATO, transforming the conflict into a potentially unwinnable confrontation involving numerous nations worldwide. Such a scenario would inevitably lead to massive losses and devastation on all sides. Rasmussen, cognizant of these potential consequences, suggests that individual countries such as Poland and the Baltic states might offer assistance to Ukraine. This proposition, however, raises a series of questions. Could Poland send soldiers to Ukraine without invoking NATO's collective defense? Would Poland need to momentarily exit NATO, launch a significant counteroffensive, and rejoin when the situation escalates? These considerations point to a complex and precarious geopolitical chess game that could spiral out of control if not managed carefully. Furthermore, the recent intelligence reports by European agencies and the CIA implicating the Ukrainian military in attacks on the Nord Stream pipeline adds another layer of complexity. In light of these reports, it's argued that Ukraine's actions warrant not support, but accountability, extending to those in government who may have been aware of these actions, as well as others advocating for war.